We've got half an hour. Half an hour. Come on then. Right, guys. So, we've got half an hour. Half an hour. That's all I've got. Okay, come on then. So, here we go. All right. They're so excited. They want to. Right, I think my phone's going to run out. Oh. I think my phone's going to run out of charge, guys. But let's just keep going until it runs out of charge, yeah? Whoa, yes. Okay. Let's do this. We're on El Prezi Fan on keto. Right, let's just make sure I don't lock myself out of the house. That looks fine. Ugh, it's got colder. Right. Okay, guys. Ooh. I'm holding the dogs. I can't even hold my hair. So, I've got half an hour. So I'm being quick. I've got to walk my dogs, then I got to quickly take my son to work. I'm going to take him in the camper van. Every time I drive that camper van, I'm always like, will it make it? Will it make it? And then when I get back, I'm going to cook. I'd like to get a sneaky live in on defending Elvis, but it's probably not going to happen. We'll see. So we're on Elvis Presley Fan on keto. So of course, I'll quickly discuss the diet and then we'll talk about some Elvis stuff. I am an Elvis Presley fan on keto. I'm 57 years old. I'm going to be 58 on July the 10th. I was born in 1967. This is me, guys. This is Louis. Nearly 58. Now I do dye my hair in case anyone wants to know why. Someone my age has got not much grey hair. I do dye my hair, but I am 50, about to turn 58 in July, so I think I look pretty good for my age. I think my whiskers on my chin give away my age a little bit, but why am I talking about my age? Because, do I look my age? Now, Elvis Presley Fan on keto. That's what we're called. I'm on the carnivore diet, the keto diet. I'm actually more keto because I do eat salad and I do eat a bit of fruit. I can tell you what I don't eat. Hi, Elvis Presley Fan. Just having a quick half-hour walk. I can tell you what I don't eat. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat bread. I don't eat rice. Remember, all colour breads are not good for you. All bread, all wheats, all oats, all of it is not good for you. Cereals, don't eat them. They turn to sugar. They're not good for you. They have almost no nutritional benefit. I know people think cereals are really good for you and fibre is good for you, and it's all bullshit. None of it's good for you. All cereals are not good for you. Don't fall for it. Rice, cereal, potato, all of it. It may as well be chocolate. Doesn't do any good for you. It may as well be a donut. Don't be conned in these boxes that look really pretty. You walk down the aisle, there's a whole aisle in the supermarket that is completely dedicated to, very colourful boxes, all different colours, dedicated to enticing you to buy something, a breakfast meal. They even lie to you and tell you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which is complete bullshit. Your body doesn't want to be fed as soon as it wakes up. It doesn't even like it. You may crave it because your body is addicted to sugar, because your body is addicted to what the cereals turn into. Remember, the cereals get turned into sugar in your body. So you've got all these very pretty cereals made by very, very wealthy, massive corporations, companies like Kellogg's, yeah? They're making billions of pounds by conning the world into thinking that cereals is good for you, that it's the most important meal of the day, which is a complete lie in my opinion. Oh yes, and my hair is a complete mess because it's too windy. Now, they're very clever with these cereals, aren't they? They make the boxes look really pretty. Sometimes they even give you little cute miniature boxes, especially for the children. And they put some nice happy cartoon characters on them, like Snap, Crackle and Pop. The children love them. They're so cute, even though they're bad for you. It turns to sugar in your body. Sugar is not good for you. Sugar is seriously bad for you. Starchy carbs, bad for you. Oats, wheat, bad for you. All colour breads, brown, whole grain, bad for you. They even throw in dry fruit. Oh, let's throw in some dried bananas, dried, is it raisins, dried strawberries, dried anything that is fruit, and they go, oh, it's really good for you. Now, yes, there are some vitamins in fruit. Right, got dogs. 1 second, guys. Let's sort the dogs out while you look at the sky. You can look at the sky if you want, guys. Woo-ha! I have it, right? Yeah. Sorry, guys, picking up the poo. Hey, the dogs are sniffing you. Okay. Right, whoops. See, the dogs are taking over. So, yeah, so they get the dried fruit with my messy hair. Right, let's have a look. Can I cross over this road without getting killed by a bloody van? Right, here we go. Whee! Ah! So, guys, my point is, I gotta walk fast because, oh my God, it's too windy. So they put these dried fruits in. Now, dried fruits, there is some vitamins in dried fruits. But your body struggles to absorb these vitamins. See, this is what people don't understand. The reason the carnivore diet is so successful, has had such massive success on YouTube with human beings, because let's face it, we're experiments, aren't we? People doing the carnivore diet, the keto diet, we're experiments. Because this fad, the carnivore diet, the ketovore, is still quite a new thing, I would say. So your body loves to eat meat. It loves fatty meat and eggs. It's pure nourishment for your body. It has vitamins, fatty acids, nutrients. You call it whatever you want, micronutrients. We can all say the trendy words, but the bottom line is, it's bloody good for you, meat is, fatty meat. So is eggs, and it gets absorbed by your body, creating almost no waste. This is what people don't realise. When you eat fatty meat and eggs, you have almost no waste, no poo. To put it bluntly, no shit. The other thing that happens when you're mainly eating meats and fatty eggs and just water and salt, your poo doesn't stink. Your farts don't stink. You hardly ever fart. I've always said this. If you're eating mainly carnivore and just drinking water, tea and coffee's okay. No sugar, no pasta, no rice, no potato, no oats, no cereals. Your farts don't stink. You hardly ever fart, almost never. Your poo doesn't stink. Why is that? Think about it. Your body is naturally designed through evolution, going back millions of years, to absorb and eat and nourish fatty meats. You must have the fat. Fat equals energy. Never be afraid of fat. Cholesterol is good for you. Don't believe the lies that cholesterol is a problem. It's not. The cholesterol you put in your mouth is very good for you. Your body makes cholesterol. Now, one thing you will notice when you go on the carnivore diet, keto diet, is that your energy levels are boosted as if you're a 20-year-old. So if you're 60 and you want to feel 20, do the carnivore diet. Now these cereals, we're talking about the cereals, aren't we? They're designed by the manufacturers, by these massive corporations, by Kellogg's, to look very healthy. The whole aisle, there'll be giant posters that make all the cereals down the cereal aisle in the supermarket look like they're good for you. People actually completely are convinced that if they eat a load of healthy cereals that are not healthy, were lied to, and a load of dry fruit, which is not good for you, because if you have too much fructose, glucose, sucrose, it's bad for your body. Guess what fruit's full of? Even dry fruit. Fructose, glucose, sucrose. You may as well be eating mouthfuls of sugar. People don't realise it. People think, oh yeah, I'll have a fruit smoothie. That'll be healthy. It's not. It causes fatty liver. Remember, the way that fructose is metabolized is different than the way sugar is metabolized. Fructose can cause fatty liver if you eat too much of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're still doing the carnivore stuff. We're doing a bit of both, yeah? Hi, how are you? So just so you know, I'm still carnivore. Well, I'm ketovore, so I eat 90% meat. And I sometimes will have a little bit of salad. I'm 58. Look at me, I'm 58 in July. Come on, looking good, yeah? Do you agree? If I don't say so myself, except for my hair being a mess. 58. Come on, guys. Do I look 58? Seriously? And I put it down to the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Dr. Ken Berry, a lifesaver. Oh, thanks, mate. Dr. Ken Berry, a lifesaver. You know, I watched a video of him the other day. 100 people went into a room. 100 people went into a room and thanked Dr. Ken Berry for saving their life. Doesn't that say it all? There could have been 1,000. But 100 people in a room. Thank you, Dr. Ken Berry, for saving my life. He was nearly in tears. He was nearly in tears. Oh, someone's running with a flag. I'm not really sure why. Is that Superman? Look, he's got a Superman flag. Looking good, mate. There we are, running with a flag. Not really sure what that's all about, but the charity thing maybe. So yeah, 100 people. Yeah, it's amazing. He's in tears. But do you know what I like? I actually did a review of that video. And do you know what I liked about it? Is that there's your proof. When people say, oh, you know, cholesterol's gonna kill you, eating meat's gonna kill you, give you a heart attack, give you a stroke, that you're crazy doing carnivore, you're crazy doing keto diet. There's your proof. 100 people in a room cheering and celebrating that their life was saved by taking the advice of Dr. Ken Berry, about the carnivore diet, about the keto diet. Yeah, there's your proof. That's all you need. I keep saying, the people that are on carnivore diet, they are experiments that went well, experiments that worked. Remember, when I started the carnivore diet, I was not well. I had a massive belly. Look at my belly. I had a massive belly. I was at least a stone heavier. I had no energy. I had the worst ulcerative colitis you could get. It was really bad. I was leaking, I was bleeding, I was going to the toilet 8-10 times a day. I was pre-diabetic. Do you know what pre-diabetic means? Some of you don't even know what it is. My blood sugars were so high, I was about to become type 2 diabetic. If I had become type 2 diabetic, I would have been on insulin. Insulin injections. That's where I was going. You get it, guys? That's where I was going. And because I went on the carnivore diet and I cut out sugars, carbs, I started fasting. I was fasting 18 hours a day fast, which I still do now, by the way. I fast every day. But remember, half the day you fast, you're asleep. People don't realize that. They think, oh my God, fasting, it's scary, you know, I can't do that. I'll get all hungry and I'll lose all my energy. No, half of it you sleep. You only really miss breakfast. It's not a big deal missing breakfast. You don't even need breakfast. But remember, when you fast, you actually have more energy. I can honestly say that the less you eat, the more energy you have. Seriously, it makes no sense, does it? Because we have been socially conditioned to think we need to constantly eat. Yes, you're right. Eating the wrong foods causes inflammation. Eating carbs, inflammation. Eating grain, pasta. Like you say, we have been lied to for 70 years. 70 years. What's the name of that guy who lied to us? Forgot his name now. That famous so-called professor, was he? Is it Axel Keys? I can't remember his name now. Something Keys. What's his name? Tell me, do you remember? We were lied to. We were told, don't eat eggs. It's bad for you. Too much cholesterol. Don't eat meat. It's bad for you. Too much cholesterol. It's bullshit. And we all fell for it like sheep. We stopped eating. We reduced the meat that we eat. We reduced eating eggs. We were encouraged to eat foods that are not good for us, like grains and pasta and potato.